You just called yourself out in a lie, Vitaly. What's up, everybody? So I know you are expecting a part 3 video today, but today I decided to do an interview with Keemstar. You know, at first I told Keemstar I would be down to do the interview because I felt like I wanted to, like, you know, say everything I had to say and push him down as far as I can. But after speaking to friends and family and my manager, I was advised not to go on it because it's just gonna be a bunch of back and forth and allegations being spewed from left and right, which it turned out to be exactly that. When I told Keem I didn't want to be a part of it and if we could do it separately, he said no, but he said if I didn't go on, he was still gonna interview Vitaly, which I felt like I backed myself in a corner to. So I did do the interview in full understanding that it was just going to be a complete mess, a complete shit show, a complete spew of like, you did this, you did this, you did this, and not about the topic at all. But I felt like I've already spoken my truth. The truth will set you free, so I might as well go on and say everything that I have to say. So I'm going to play that interview in full from my perspective so you guys can see how I handled that call and you guys can formulate your own opinions. First of all, thank you guys so much for all your support during these times. You know, it's a very trying time, especially trying to do something like this, and I've been continuing saying it's crazy how doing the right thing can make you feel wrong. I even had to speak to a friend about it yesterday because I actually felt bad about what was going on, and I was like, why am I doing this? You know, after what I already posted, not about the sexual assault, but about the fake pranks and the steroids. But when you do the right thing, sometimes it feels like the wrong thing. Anyways, here's the full interview. I hope you guys listen to it all.
What is up, Troubler Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Now, as you guys have heard, FOUSEY TUBE and Vitaly have been getting into it. I wanted to invite both of them on the show to kind of debate this issue that's going on. First, I want to start with FOUSEY TUBE. You called Vitaly out and accused him of I guess, attempted rape. What is this all about, and why did you feel the need to come out and share this?
What's up, Keem? What's up, everybody? What's up, Vitaly? First of all, you use the word debate. I don't feel like there's really much room for a debate here because I feel like with something as serious as this, if it were going to go down to proving who did what or what happened, with all respects to Drama Alert, I don't feel like this is the place where it would take place, you know, first and foremost. And in terms of why I did what I did, you know what, to be 100% honest, at first, because of the hype of the boxing matches and everything, I figured if there was somebody I wanted to box, it was going to be Vitaly. But before I do that, I wanted to give a reason as to why. Why did I just want to do it? Because this one was actually personal, and it wasn't just oh, I want to fight KSI. Because to be honest, like me fighting KSI, there's no actual reason behind there. So that's why I wanted to do it with, you know, Vitaly. And as I started breaking down the episodes after I did the first one, I had every intention, and I'll be honest with you, Vitaly, at first to just give everything that I've ever had and just to say, I'm gonna go talk about the sexual assault, I'm gonna talk about the fake pranks, I'm gonna talk about the steroids. But even on the second day of filming the fake pranks episode, I realized, like, you know what, this isn't even as important as the first day was, because I'm not trying to hurt you as a person, I'm not trying to, you know, hurt your character, but I am trying to tell the truth of what happened. And I stand by what I said 100,000%.
Vitaly, what FOUSEY TUBE is saying, he's saying that, you know, there was this prostitute in Brazil, and that, you know, you were trying to put it in her butt, you know, and she didn't want that, and she was scared for her life trying to get away. Is this true? Is any of this true?
Absolutely false allegations, Keemstar. Did I get escorts in Brazil? Absolutely. Did FOUSEY get him with me? Absolutely. Different times? Yes. It's a 365 days of FOUSEY now. Before it used to be 365 days of hookers. FOUSEY has to be had an addiction, and it's not an addiction. It's something in your control. I've never met a person that's addicted to hookers. They used to be bragged around when they would come to him. First of all, in Brazil, girls, we're in the club, so we got time to chat till 5 o'clock in the morning. I asked them to go home with me, and they said, sure, yes. FOUSEY goes on Backpage and Craigslist and invites these girls and opens the door in the towels, pays them extra to get
Hey, Keem, I know you said you didn't want this to be a screaming match, but I refuse to allow you to just come out with these false allegations, Vitaly.
Let me finish. I'll let you finish.
Yo, but you are literally making up, spewing shit out of your ass, and you're contradicting everything you've said before.
lines of girls' tits in my apartment. That's two.
Vitaly, I have never, ever, and you are just spewing pure fake allegations right now and literally making it up. And I am.
Funny, bro. Okay, Kim, you know what? All this bullshit aside, fake allegations, he's trying to get on that hashtag Me Too movement. He's trying to go mainstream on YouTube because KSI didn't even put him in an undercard. He partnered me up with Alex.
Yo, Vitaly, to be 100% honest, I don't think you know what the hashtag Me Too movement even represents, and I don't think you understand the severity of what sexual assault is because it's so natural in your behavior.
Okay, quick question, just so we can be on the same page. FOUSEY TUBE, real quick, let me ask FOUSEY TUBE a question. FOUSEY, have you ever had an escort, a hooker, a prostitute?
No, and especially not in the.
Yo, what? You can't.
Yo, and Kim.
You fucking serious? What?
Hey, Kim.
I am mind fucking blowing.
Okay.
Hey, Kim.
The truth, and you can't
let him respond.
Hey, Keemstar.
Yeah.
So there's a YouTuber by the name of Kazi Official who tweeted you yesterday and said, "Hey Vitaly, I was in Brazil with them. I have picture and text evidence." So I talked to him yesterday to see what he had, and he's actually posting a video of it yesterday.
Okay, yeah, everybody's trying to get big.
No, actually.
Subject. Why are you switching subjects? Kim just asked you a normal question.
And I answered it, Vitaly. I answered it in a very polite manner.
No, to get hookers in LA. Why are you lying? First of all, I went out of my way to go take a lie detector test, a polygraph test, and guess what? I got an A+, and Kim has the result. Kim,
I do. Okay, so Vitaly did take a lie detector test.
That is great. That is great. In 2018, I'm like very happy to hear that a lie detector test proves something. But hey, Kim, can I finish what I was saying about my earlier point?
Sure. Real quick. I just want to go over the lie detector test because he brought it up. Now, we all know that lie detector tests aren't 100% proof, right? But it like they can't even be used like in a murder trial. But it does, give some support whether or not someone's telling the truth or not.
I disagree with that statement.
Well, he took one, and the question was, have you ever sexually assaulted a woman? He said no. He said, the next question was, have you ever forced a woman to have sex with you? He said no. Is FOUSEY telling the truth about everything in his videos? Vitaly said no. Is FOUSEY a little bitch? And then Vitaly said yes. All right, and I'm looking at the results here, and according to where he got this done, which it looks to be a legitimate place, they said after carefully reviewing and analyzing the polygraph charts, it appears there was no deception from Vitaly.
Hey, Keemstar, I came on here willing, hoping to be able to talk my piece without just the back and forth banter, and I apologize for cutting off earlier, but can I speak for a second?
Oh, go ahead.
So, first of all, I wouldn't expect, as I said earlier, Vitaly to even understand what it means to force himself onto a woman, because I feel like in his character, he believes that is something okay, and he has that, alpha mentality as if he wants sex, he deserves to get it. Secondly, what I stated in my videos is that Vitaly was incoherently blacked out drunk. So I wouldn't even put it past him to not remember these incidents at all. You obviously don't, Vitaly. And also, Keemstar.
Wait, real quick, Vitaly, is it possible that you might have been too drunk and you forgot this? Is it possible?
No, I did not forget. I remembered the night exactly. Yeah, the girl knocked on his door, blah, blah. I just told her she can't leave the fucking apartment because she took my Rolex. And
No. See, you just got the stories mixed up. The night of the Rolex was the orgy night. It was not the night of the first girl. You just called yourself out in a lie. You just called yourself out in a lie, Vitaly. You don't even remember the incidents as they happened because you don't even have a timeline of what happened.
I agree. I agree to getting escorts. You can't start asking you to get escorts. You said no. You fucking lied for 7 years of how long you've been on YouTube, your whole career of you being a good Muslim. But behind the doors, you used to do drugs, drink alcohol, and get hookers.
So is right now.
Disgrace to Islam. You're disgraced. You're a fucking fairy tale.
You're proving my point entirely because I haven't even stooped that low. But Vitaly, right now with the allegations coming across you, I'd just like to let you know anything you say about me and anything you tried to say does not change the fact of what happened. It does not damage my character at all. And like I said earlier,
you brainwashed. So you're hardcore.
Yo, calm down. Try to talk. We can't understand you.
feeling so good that this is happening right now, but inside you're fucking rotten.
No, can I be honest about something, Vitaly? Can I be honest? To be honest, yesterday, and because of how nice of a person I am, I know I did the right thing, and it still felt like the wrong thing because it hurt to have to do something like this. Because sometimes doing the right thing hurts.
Kids start just asking if you got hookers. Why don't you say yes? You tell me you never got a one single hooker in your life?
No, and I said no to that. And I said no to that.
I mean, okay.
And wait.
You just said yesterday you opened to your mom on Twitter
about my real addiction, stating that I never stated what my addiction is, Vitaly.
Don't make me go to the massage parlors you used to go and fucking blur their face and show them your picture and interview, because God hope they were fucking, because I witnessed everything. I witnessed you in my apartment sniffing cocaine.
That's such a lie, Vitaly. I have never done cocaine with you in my entire life.
Oh my God. Lure nightclub, Hollywood Boulevard, Lure night on Thursday.
Oh, I do remember that night, but cocaine off of a girl's tits? No, Vitaly, that's not how it happened. That is not how it happened.
Okay.
Yo, we are totally...
Vitaly is saying they were out at a club, alright?
No, Keem, don't change the agenda of what we're on here to talk about. I understand this is juicy and good for you.
You're making yourself look like a good guy, and you're a fucking devil liar inside.
Okay.
To everything. I agree that it took steroids before. I agree that
No, you didn't, Vitaly. No, you didn't.
I agree to nothing.
No, you didn't.
You lied your whole career, and you will do anything to be on top. You will do anything to shine your name. You're a fucking angel. But on YouTube,
Okay,
but you're a
FOUSEY.
fucking devil inside.
Hey, Keem.
Let's respond to this quick claim.
No, because I haven't even gotten past what I was trying to say earlier. And I mean, I know I knew coming onto here, like, what is really gonna happen realistically? FOUSEY and Vitaly talking on the phone about what happened. It's gonna be a battle of he said, she said, he said, she said, who did what, who didn't do what.
I'm dropping my video right now, and all facts, nothing but the facts. Lure nightclub, leaving Thursday night. We got two girls. We got pulled over. The girl got away. She almost got a DUI. We got away. We came to my house. We broke lines on her tits, and you fucking sniffed them. And then you asked me for Xanax to go to sleep.
Hey.
What?
Hey, Vitaly, I understand you're angry, but can I tell you what happened that night?
No, I'm just quiet because I'm frustrated that you can't admit to be getting.
No, because you make up scenarios that not happen, and here we are talking about something that doesn't happen with the story. I do remember partying you with that night. It was like the one time I ever partied with you in LA. We got back to your apartment after getting pulled over, and the girls did have drugs on them. You slept with the girl in your room. I went to my apartment later that day and slept with the girl, and then I drove her home to the valley, and that's all that happened. I wasn't even in your apartment that night, and I didn't spend the night that night, and I never did cocaine off of her tits, as you say.
Yep, taking key bumps in the bathroom and like you never.
I thought you just said it was the tits of the girl. How is it the bathroom now? Or do you have your story straight before you, you know?
I can add more. But you, listen, let's go back to the subject. You never getting hookers, you're a fucking liar.
I love how much I'm getting to speak in this conversation, Keem.
Okay.
This is great. This is juicy drama for Drama Alert. I'm sure everybody is really enraged right now in what is going on. Really entertained.
FOUSEY, listen, you made some...
People are calling me a fucking rapist now. You fucking went that low when I.
That's my point. Vitaly, just one minute. That's the point that I want to make that Vitaly was saying. It's like there are people calling him a rapist. All right, you hit him with a serious accusation. Doesn't he have the right to expose you for stuff or call you out for doing similar stuff? Doesn't he have the right to do that?
And am I going to be able to say my point right now?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, FOUSEY.
He can say whatever in the world he wants to say. He can say whatever he wants in his videos. What I am saying is I spoke my truth. I did what was right. Was it hard for me? Yes. And Vitaly, as a friend, what you did to me in Brazil that night hurt me. What you said to me the next night on the phone when I was at the airport, when I left after the orgy, hurt me. And Vitaly, if you did nothing wrong, what did you apologize for that next morning in my vlog and your vlog? What did you do?
They were allowed, and we didn't let you.
Oh, because it was such great sex, and you were such a great guy at sex that you were loud, so you said sorry.
We keep getting more going back and forth. So yeah, I'm still.
I thought you said she banged on my door with the Rolex. I thought that's what had happened.
FOUSEY, you said that you didn't want to hurt.
Damn, I'm upset. Why don't you dig down with your nails into fucking FOUSEY to admitting for something? How can he say he never did a hook? He never begged the hooker before when he used to pay $150. They come to his house 3 times a day. That's a low number. 365 days.
Okay.
That's 1,100. Every time you cried on YouTube. Every time you cried on YouTube. Let's go back to all your videos. Do a compilation. Every time you cried, those are the days where you get the most hookers. That's what you want to make.
Hey, and something about...
Okay.
You know, wait, Keem, I want to say something.
Serious. Let me just say something real quick. Both of you guys have serious accusations against each other. Do either one of you have hard proof that's like can convince the audience and the people watching 100% that the other one is guilty? Does anyone have hard proof?
I think what I presented in my videos with my stories is all I need to have. And Kaz the Official is going to post a video where he says, you know, in words, Yusuf was scared every night and left, so I took Vitaly out. And Vitaly, you know what Kaz also has?
That's so funny.
Yo.
That's so funny because that guy used to message me all the time after the Brazil trip, trying to do a collab and stuff.
And you know, and you want to know what he said in the video that's gonna come out? You want to know what he says, Vitaly? He says you were so hungry and thirsty for a prostitute one night, he paid you. And he's translated in Portuguese to her what to say. You took her home. That next night you texted him and said, I owe you money, Papa. And he says till this day he never got that money from you. He has text messages and pictures with you.
I'm getting YouTube money. I definitely need to borrow fucking money for a hooker or someone. Listen, I already admitted to getting escorts. You used to get escorts the same.
And in terms of the hardcore proof, Keemstar,
your growth so low for views and
I posted it on my newest channel, which nobody knows about, Vitaly.
Look at this, you didn't get any views before, now you're getting 1 million views because you fucking tried to expose me. Don't worry, my video's gonna come out.
Vitaly, even before Vitaly, like look, this is so low to talk about it being about views. Even before I came out with it, my channel was still doing better than your struggling channel, which you haven't hit 10 million subscribers on yet. That has nothing to do with this. It is not about views. If I wanted views, I would talk about a relevant YouTuber like KSI and Logan and Jake Paul or FaZe Banks or Rice Gum. I would not use Vitaly's name in a title for views in 2018.
Well, I mean, regardless, this beef is causing both of you guys to get views. I mean, it just is.
I admit I should not have brought up his fake pranks and steroids because that is like, at that point, what am I trying to prove? I spoke my story, which as a friend who was hurt, kept inside for so long, and I got to the point where I had to say it. And I feel like I provided enough evidence in my videos. There is no other reason for me to come out to say that. I stand by what I say, and anybody else who it's happened to before. And earlier in this conversation, you said it is not true that you can get addicted to hookers. As somebody who has an addiction, who has been to rehab, I've met people with a lot of addictions. And a sex addiction is real. A cocaine addiction is real. An alcoholism addiction is real. So don't say people can't be addicted to certain things, Vitaly, without truly understanding what it means to have an addiction, because that does a disservice to all of us addicts around the world who are struggling and still in recovery.
FOUSEY, you said at one point that you didn't want to hurt Vitaly personally, that you didn't personally want to hurt him. Was that correct?
At first, I did, and I was like so vengeful, and I realized like, oh, there's anger. And then when I got to my second video, I realized, why am I doing this? To what avail? At what point? And
isn't Vitaly making a movie right now? Couldn't that movie get canceled because of this?
I have no idea about that, and that has look, Harvey Weinstein was in top of the biggest, movie company in the world. Are the women not gonna come out to say what they had to say because they were worried that he's gonna lose his position? You have to stand up for what's right.
I'm just saying it's possible that Vitaly could have lost a lot because of this. Like, do you really think that this incident with the hooker was so serious that you needed to bring it out?
As a person who went through it and has held it in for 4 years, yes. Could I have handled it differently and talked to him in person? Yes, and Vitaly, like even to this day, I would love to talk to you in person and tell you what happened that night and tell you why it hurt me and tell you how I'm feeling. I would love for that chance and to talk to you about addiction and recovery and what really happens. But I don't feel like even before this, I would have had the opportunity, and I never would have had the chance, because when you made that first video about me in LA calling me a bitch and a pussy, that came out of left field. We were friends the week before, and all of a sudden you posted a video.
Why'd you do that? Why did you call him out and call him a bitch and a pussy?
Out of nowhere, before anything.
Vitaly, you with us? Can't hear him. Vitaly, can you hear us? Vitaly, you back? I'm gonna hang up and call back, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, we can hear you. Okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah. I got a question.
Like you said, the girl coming to his room and crying. There's no. You tried to alert it. There's no rape or fucking sexual assault allegations. He's talking out of his ass. It's completely false. He can't even agree that. You know how fake he is. He can't even agree. He can't even agree to the point that he got hookers with me. It's just absolutely absurd that I have to fucking speak up.
But Vitaly, you said I went to my room and hid alone.
So I want this to be organized because I'm going to have to edit this part where there was dead air and Vitaly came off. FOUSEY TUBE said that...
No, hey, Keem, but I would like that part with dead air to be a part of it because I said a lot of valid points there not knowing that he wasn't on.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just put in his response.
He said he was listening and he put it on mute, so I feel like that part should be in.
That's fine. That part's gonna be in there. I'm just trying to get his response.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get his response.
Okay.
Why did you make that video calling FOUSEY TUBE a pussy and stuff?
Because everybody needs to know what happened. I called out every prankster because I already agreed. I already told you guys that I faked some of my pranks. It's old news. And then he kept saying that all the pranks are fake when you keep speaking for me while I'm fucking going out there risking my life doing these hard videos. Sure, I faked here and there pranks, but
Vitaly, here and there. Like, can we be honest here? We're in 2018. I think the prank genre has died enough as it is. You're really gonna say here and there?
You brought it up, and first of all, I'd rather fake pranks than fake my fucking religion, okay? And seem like a good fucking Muslim that you are, that you're not. You're just a pure devil inside. You like your whole career. You abuse hookers, drugs, and alcohol, and you won't come out and say.
Because since 2000,
I wish Kim, I wish you put me on a lie detector test with him. Any of your choice, and he's gonna fail because they.
FOUSEY, you've said publicly that you've had an addiction. You've said it publicly for years. What exactly is your addiction? Vitaly's saying.
Hey, Keemstar, as an addict who's gone through
He won't say it. He won't admit it.
Yeah, because the last thing I, as an addict in recovery, need to do is to tell Drama Alert and Keemstar and Vitaly what my addiction is when just yesterday I sat down with my mother and had a conversation with her for the first time.
I mean, Vitaly's admitted like what his addiction is. You know what I mean?
What's his addiction?
He said, steroids, hookers. I believe he admitted to that.
It's not my addiction. It says I done it in the past. I'm not addicted to any of that. I done it in the past, and I'm a man about it. And then when
you were never Vitaly.
He goes around the question. You keep us an addiction as an addict. Stop this bogus fairy tale bullshit and be a man that you are. You were born in the wrong body. You're a fucking doll. You're a girl. You fucking have Botox, and I can't wait to see you in the boxing ring to make your fucking living me.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
It looks like we're just going in circles.
Yeah, we're going in circles. I didn't expect anything different from this. There's no way you can have a mature conversation, which is why I knew what.
I'm not in a mature conversation. I'm frustrated that you can't say yes to your addiction. You can't say, okay?
Vitaly, whether my addiction is alcoholism or cocaine or masturbation or whatever it may be, what does that change the fact of what I spoke out about you in Brazil?
I agreed to fight you. I agree. This is all where it was going. Let's go. I'll be ready for you, but don't fucking make fake allegations of me of doing that. There's no proof. There's nothing. Now you're hiring people or telling people to make more videos about me so you can retweet them.
I haven't done anything, Vitaly.
I've never touched a girl in my life unwillingly. That's ridiculous that I even have to be on the phone right now and saying these things.
I'm sure you haven't, Vitaly. I'm sure you believe that, and I'm sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to end it there. You heard it here from FOUSEY and Vitaly. These two really do not like each other. And hopefully they're going to be in the boxing ring as an undercard with the KSI Logan Paul fight. And if that doesn't happen, guys, are you willing to create your own event?
I think I'm going to talk about that.
He wants the highlights. He wants everything.
Because honestly, I want to see this fight.
Yo, Kim.
Whatever this fight is, I want to be front row. In fact, I want to cast it. I want to cast it.
Kim. Yo, Kim, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm going to talk about this in a video that I plan on posting because I just like to end with this. Hey, Vitaly. I initially, when I started this whole thing, had plans to post a video of your steroids and exposing that and everything until I realized that wasn't what I was trying to do in the first place. And now I also realize I've made a lot of mistakes on YouTube in the past. And I have to ask myself if turning the allegations that I did against you into an entertainment circus and a debacle, and like, you know, get you a chance to highlight yourself and make money, I have to evaluate that and see if that's what I want to do. And I would not.
See, you can't.
No, listen to this. Listen how I'm gonna end it.
Now.
Listen how I'm gonna end it.
He's gonna have a mental breakdown. You know what?
Yo.
And put it for sexual assault with.
Okay, yo, I didn't say my last line. Can I say my last line?
Yeah, go ahead.
I, right now, at this moment in time, Vitaly, with you being on steroids right now, that fight wouldn't even be possible.
Oh my God.
So there has to be drug testing.
There's drug tests for that. I'm not on steroids now.
You're not on steroids now? You just admitted it. Vitaly, right now, you're not on steroids. Kenny KO already exposed you. You exposed yourself in your Twitter videos. You're not on steroids?
Okay, guys, calm down. Obviously, if you two fight, which you're going to, right?
Wait, listen to this. Vitaly, I'm going to set up a drug test with the U.S. Nevada Commission. And if you pass that and aren't on steroids right now within the next week, I'll give you $25,000 cash. You're on steroids, bruh.
You little bitch.
You know you're on steroids. What are you gonna do? Go take a fake test in your video? You're not on steroids right now, Vitaly? You're trying to prove yourself natty when you already confirmed it in your Twitter video?
2 seconds, time out. Vitaly, be very truthful. Right now, if you were to get tested, would you be positive for steroids or no?
Oh, that was so like truthful. Vitaly, you're not on steroids right now?
No.
Vitaly, you're
You're okay with getting tested now, Vitaly?
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure? Because if you have to wait down the line, it's fine. Well, you can have time to get off.
Yeah, Vitaly, everyone knows you're roided up right now. Just come clean with it so this fight can be real.
Dude, bro, honestly, dude, you can't even admit about your fucking hookers.
Vitaly, are you on steroids?
All the tests you want. I'm waiting for the fight in August.
Are you on steroids?
Bitch, I had enough.
Are you on steroids?
I had enough. I gotta go.
Are you on steroids, Vitaly?
Alright, listen. I feel like if you guys are gonna fight, the steroid test should be months down the road. It shouldn't be tomorrow.
No, because I need everybody to know that I'm going to fight a guy who just came off of steroids.
Well,
yes.
Yeah, he needs time to get off
You
it.
fucking took steroids all your life.
I'll take a drug test today.
Doesn't Vitaly deserve to get some time to get off of it, though?
But no, not unless he admits it so everyone knows, so it's fair. Deontay Wilder had a fight with Ortiz last night, and Ortiz failed the last 2 drug tests. Deontay Wilder still fought him, which was a huge risk. Fighting somebody who's on steroids and just getting off of it is a huge risk.
Shredded as fuck, Bills. Dude, just...
Yo, Vitaly, are you on steroids?
No.
And if I set up a U.S. Nevada, like whatever, tomorrow, would you go in yourself and not set one up yourself and take it?
Yo, you want me to? I took a lie detector test, now I took this. Yo, go fuck yourself, bro.
Oh, Vitaly, just admit this.
What I'm saying,
Yo,
why does it both of you get drug tested 3 months down the road?
because listen, even with Mayweather and Pacquiao, Mayweather wanted a drug test immediately. They don't want to wait to somebody to get off. I need everybody to know he still has that strength of the steroids that he just got off. Look at his pictures, dog. He's on steroids and he knows it. He admitted it in his Twitter video. Just come clean and say, I'm on steroids so we can give it the proper time for you to get off, and then we will do a re-drug test.
Okay, I agree.
You already said you're fighting me in August. Why don't you come out and say you're on fucking hookers? Dude, Kim, I gotta go on set. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your time.
Wow.
I feel like you should just admit it now so you can get the time.
Vitaly, just say you're on steroids, dog. People will trust you even more.
Did I take steroids before? Yes, I did.
Are you on steroids right now for your transformation on March 15th?
No.
You've already been exposed by Kenny KO and admitted it yourself in a Twitter video.
I said I took them before, bro.
No, the truth will set you free, dog.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it there. Dude, this match has to happen, and I need to be front row, or I need to cast the thing, because I want to see it go down. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you think's right? Who do you think's wrong? Let me know in the comments below. I'm back on Drama Alert, excited to be here. Drama Alert Nation now over 3,500,000 subscribers. All right, good interview.
Yo, Kim.
Yeah.
All that's going in, correct?
Yeah, everything's going in. I mean, I'm gonna cut that break before, you know what I mean?
No, that break where you were saying, Vitaly, are you still on, right?
Oh, yeah.
But everything else is going in the video, correct?
Literally nothing, no points will be edited out.
All right, thank you, because I did an interview with Scarce before, and after we did a whole interview, I said all that's going in, right? And he said, no, I'm gonna edit stuff out because he didn't like how he sounded in it.
Yeah, don't do an interview with Scarce. He's that's a joke.
Yo, and can I use the interview on my channel as well? Obviously linking to yours, and hey guys, I just did an interview on Keem.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Thanks, bro.
All right, see ya.
Peace. I love you guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys here tomorrow with either another part which I didn't intend to do, or back to your regular scheduled programming, whatever it may be. I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all your thumbs up, and I'll see you guys here tomorrow with something new. Peace.